Hi, John. How are you since our last session? I know last time we ended, you were interested in finding resources to educate yourself on your disease process and recent surgery. So, I just wanted to take a few minutes during this meeting just to go over a few important things to keep in mind when researching information and how to become, as we call it, information literate. So, there's a great tool you can use to assess whether the information you're reading is credible or not, and it's called the CRAAP tool. It's going to assess a website's currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. So, I've brought a website here for you today that we can work through together to identify whether this site would be an appropriate use or not for education purposes. So, the website we're going to be using is the CDC, or Center of Disease Control. So there you can type in your various health keywords such as hepatitis B or hepatocellular carcinoma. So once you get to the website, you'll start assessing the site using the CRAAP tool. So we're going to work through it together, okay? So first we're going to look and see whether the website is current. To do this, we're going to look for dates of publication, how long has it been since the information was updated, whether the information's been revised recently. So as we can see here at the bottom of the page, the information regarding hepatitis B was last reviewed October 12th of this year. So that's great to know the information has recently been reviewed. Next, we're going to look at the relevance of the site. Does the information relate to the topic we are searching for? Who is the intended audience? Is the information at an appropriate level? How can we see that this information has been delivered for the appropriate age groups it was intended for? Which we can clearly see this information was meant for a mature person. Also, we can note the topic's completely relevant to the keyword we searched for because all the information relates to hepatitis B. So after that, we can assess the website's authority. So here we can look who the author is. What are their credentials? What does the URL say about this website? As we look through the CDC site, we can see the information has been reviewed by the Division of Viral Hepatitis, National Center for HIV, Viral Hepatitis, STD, and TB Prevention. So that meets the requirements of credibility for sure. And we can also note that this is a government website, as the website title includes .gov in the URL. Then we're going to look at the accuracy of the information on the site. Where is the information coming from? Are there any personal or emotional biases? As we look through, we can note the information is coming from a reputable source, which is the National Center for HIV and Viral Hepatitis Prevention, which is probably a government-appointed facility. Therefore, we can rest assured the information is being delivered from an accurate source. Reading through the information, we can note that there are no biases here. The information is delivered in a manner that keeps it free from opinions, which is great. Lastly, we need to look at the purpose of the information, and we need to ask, why was this information created? What is the purpose of the publication? Is the information fact? Does it appear objective and impartial? So as we look through the CDC website, we can see the information was created to inform and educate the public. The information is littered with facts and is entirely non-biased, so we can be assured this site meets that requirement as well. So now that we've assessed this site using the CRAAP tool, I hope you feel confident in being able to assess whether information you find online is credible and worthy of ingesting moving forward. If you ever need a refresher on this acronym, you can always find it online using Google. So I'm going to wish you well in your search for information. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. And I hope by our next session, your pain's diminished a little bit more and we can move forward through your recovery. So take care, John, and bye for now.